Hi there, friends. Welcome back to Healthy Life Keys. Did you know that a single teaspoon of baking soda might be powerful enough to protect your kidneys, calm your joints, and even help you live longer? Sounds too simple to be true, right? But here's the twist. Over 45% of seniors with early kidney problems got worse within 1 year, unless they did this one thing. And here's the kicker. 99% of seniors are either using baking soda wrong or not using it at all. Could something so ordinary be the key to fighting 7 of the most common age-related health issues without expensive pills or complicated diets? Today on the Healthy Life Keys, we're diving into a remedy that's natural, affordable, and surprisingly powerful. So before we begin, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and share this video with someone over 60 who needs it. Let's discover how a simple glass of baking soda water might change everything. Benefit 7. Fast relief for heartburn and indigestion. Have you ever finished dinner, leaned back, and suddenly felt that slow burn rising in your chest? Maybe a little pressure in your upper belly? It's not just unpleasant, it can ruin your whole evening. For many of us over 60, acid reflux is a daily nuisance. But it's more than discomfort. If left unchecked, it can lead to ulcers, throat damage, or even worse. That's why it's important to manage it before it becomes something serious. Here's where a simple kitchen remedy can help. Baking soda, mixed with water, can work fast, sometimes within 5 minutes. It acts like a natural antacid. The sodium bicarbonate neutralizes excess stomach acid, calming that burning sensation quickly. In fact, a published study found it worked faster than many store-bought pills. But it doesn't stop there. For those of us taking medications that slow digestion or relax that valve at the top of the stomach, reflux becomes even more frequent. Baking soda may help reduce that internal pressure and ease gas buildup. To use it safely, just stir 1/2 teaspoon into 6 to 8 ounces of cool water. Sip it slowly, don't chug. And only take it on an empty stomach, never right after eating. It's not meant for daily use, but as an occasional rescue, it's simple, safe, and effective. Have you ever tried this remedy? Or are you thinking of trying it soon? Let us know below. Next up, we'll look at how this same drink may help protect your kidneys before any symptoms show up. Benefit 6. Protecting kidney function and slowing down kidney decline. You may not feel them working, but your kidneys are doing some of the hardest labor in your body, every minute of every day. They filter your blood, remove waste, and help balance your body's delicate chemistry. After age 60, that workload gets heavier, and the kidneys start to wear down, even without warning signs. Now here's the promising part. A simple glass of baking soda water may help slow that decline, and in some cases, even protect against kidney failure. A major 2009 study followed seniors with early kidney disease. Half took baking soda daily, half didn't. After just 1 year, only 9% of the baking soda group progressed to kidney failure. In the non-baking soda group, that number jumped to 45%. Why such a big difference? The answer is something called metabolic acidosis, a silent condition where acid builds up because aging kidneys can't filter it out properly. This acid eats away at your muscles, bones, and energy. Baking soda helps neutralize that acid, easing the burden on your kidneys. Here's how to do it safely. Mix 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda into 8 ounces of water. Stir well. Sip slowly, once a day, between meals or before bed. And always talk with your doctor first. Pair it with plenty of water. Your kidneys will thank you. Have you ever had a kidney checkup? Or are you managing conditions like high blood pressure or diabetes? Let us know in the comments. Next, we'll uncover how baking soda may help calm one of the most frustrating parts of aging: chronic joint pain. Benefit 5. Reduce joint pain and chronic inflammation. Do your joints feel tight in the morning, like your knees forgot how to bend overnight? That stiffness, that swelling, it's not just getting older, it's inflammation. And for nearly half of Americans over 65, it becomes a daily struggle. But what if something as simple as baking soda water could help soothe your joints? Not by masking the pain, but by calming the root cause. Your body naturally tries to stay balanced, but with age, that balance shifts. Poor diet, stress, and chronic low-grade inflammation make your internal environment more acidic. That acidity can trigger your immune system to misfire, attacking healthy tissues, especially around your joints. In a remarkable study from the Journal of Immunology, researchers found that baking soda water shifted the immune system toward an anti-inflammatory state. It encouraged peacekeeping cells while calming the ones that create inflammation and pain. But it gets better. Baking soda also helps lower uric acid, a major trigger for gout, especially in the knees, ankles, and toes. Research shows it supports uric acid excretion, reducing the risk of painful flare-ups. Here's how to use it safely. Mix 1/2 teaspoon into 8 ounces of water. Drink it slowly on an empty stomach, 2 to 3 times a week, not every day. Pair it with anti-inflammatory foods like ginger, berries, and dark greens. Now let's explore how this same drink can help restore the strength and stamina you thought you'd lost. Benefit 4. Boosting physical endurance and reducing muscle fatigue. Ever feel like your energy just doesn't stretch as far as it used to? You take a short walk, and suddenly your legs feel heavy. Climbing a few stairs leaves you winded. It's not just aging. It could be the result of acid building up in your muscles. Here's the science. When you move, your muscles naturally produce lactic acid. In younger bodies, that acid is quickly processed and flushed out. But as we age, especially with slower circulation or weaker kidneys, that acid sticks around longer, causing cramping, burning, and early fatigue. This is where baking soda water may offer a real advantage. It helps neutralize this excess acid, allowing your muscles to keep going longer and recover faster. In a clinical trial, published in the European Journal of Applied Physiology, adults who drank baking soda before activity saw a 20% boost in endurance and a 40% drop in muscle soreness. To use it effectively, mix 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda into 6 to 8 ounces of cool water. Drink it 30 to 60 minutes before exercise and only a few times per week. Never daily without your doctor's okay. Bonus tip: baking soda may also ease the soreness you feel a day or two after activity, known as DOMS. Do you notice your energy fading faster than it used to during light activity? Let us know in the comments. Up next, we'll explore how this simple drink might also help protect something even more foundational: your bones. Benefit 3. Preventing bone loss and neutralizing acid that weakens bones. When you think about your bones, you probably picture them as strong, solid, and unchanging. But here's the truth. Your bones are alive. They're constantly breaking down and rebuilding. And after age 60, the breakdown often begins to outpace the rebuilding. Now, here's something most people don't realize. Excess acid in your bloodstream can quietly pull minerals out of your bones. Why? Because your body must keep your blood's pH in a safe, narrow range. To do that, it will borrow calcium and magnesium from your bones, even if that weakens them over time. This is where baking soda may help. Taken in small amounts, it helps reduce excess acid in your body. That means less mineral loss and more support for healthy, resilient bones. In one study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism, seniors taking baking soda daily had lower markers of bone breakdown. Another study from Tufts University showed better calcium retention and stronger bone density, especially in the hips and spine, two areas most at risk for fractures. To try this safely, mix 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon in water and drink between meals, not with food. Combine it with calcium-rich meals, vitamin D3, and the lightweight bearing activity. Have you had a bone density scan or been warned about low bone mass? This could be one simple step toward long-term strength. And now, as we move from bone support, let's turn our focus to the engine that keeps everything running. Your heart. Benefit 2. Supporting heart health by reducing vascular inflammation. Your heart never takes a break. It beats over 100,000 times a day every single day, silently carrying blood, oxygen, and life itself through your body. But as we grow older, our arteries start to stiffen. Inflammation builds, blood pressure rises, and suddenly, that steady rhythm faces serious risk. The real danger? Much of this damage happens quietly. You may feel fine until you don't. But here's the encouraging part. A glass of baking soda water may help reduce that inflammation before it causes real harm. In a 2018 study from Augusta University, researchers found that a small daily dose of baking soda activated an anti-inflammatory response, beginning in the spleen and reaching throughout the body. This included your blood vessels, where inflammation often sets the stage for heart disease. That's critical, because when arteries are inflamed, plaque can stick, pressure builds, and the heart has to work harder, day after day. To try it safely, stir 1/2 teaspoon into a glass of filtered water. Drink it slowly, once daily, ideally mid-morning or early evening, away from meals and medication. If you have high blood pressure or are sensitive to sodium, check with your doctor first. Baking soda does contain sodium, so moderation matters. Do you or someone you love manage heart concerns or blood pressure? Drop a comment below. We'd love to hear your experience. And now, we arrive at the most exciting discovery yet. How this drink may help slow aging at the cellular level itself. Benefit 1. Fighting age-related cellular damage and slowing down aging itself. Every senior wants the same things: more energy, sharper thinking, fewer pills, and the ability to enjoy life without feeling worn down. But the real challenge isn't just tiredness or joint pain. It's something deeper. Your cells are aging too fast. Inside every cell, there are tiny structures called mitochondria, your body's power plants. They produce the energy you need to think, move, and heal. But as we age, and especially with chronic inflammation or high acidity, mitochondria begin to break down. Energy drops, damage builds, and aging speeds up. But new science brings hope. A study in Aging and Disease found that baking soda can help restore mitochondrial function by reducing acid buildup inside cells. That means more energy, less waste, and a stronger foundation for everything your body does. Another study in Cell Reports showed that baking soda reduced markers of DNA damage and helped cells live longer. In real life, this could mean faster recovery, sharper memory, fewer infections, and a body that simply feels younger. Here's how to do it. Mix 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda in 6 to 8 ounces of water. Drink it on an empty stomach 3 to 4 times per week. Morning or late afternoon works best. And always check with your doctor first. Have you noticed your energy or mental clarity fading with age? This gentle change might be a meaningful way to take control, because you're not just surviving, you're evolving. And this may be one small way to support that journey. Well, folks, we've covered a lot today, so let's take a quick moment to recap. We explored how something as simple as baking soda water can help relieve acid reflux, support your kidneys, reduce joint pain, boost endurance, protect your bones, lower inflammation in your arteries, and even help your cells age more slowly. Not bad for a little white powder sitting in your pantry, right? But remember, this isn't a miracle cure. It's a powerful support tool, and like all good things in life, it works best when paired with a healthy lifestyle, good sleep, real food, and smart movement. And of course, always talk to your doctor before starting anything new, especially if you have existing health concerns. From all of us here at Healthy Life Keys, thank you so much for spending your time with us today. If you found this helpful, please hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with a friend or loved one who could benefit. Your support helps us keep creating videos that empower seniors to live longer, stronger, and with more joy. Take care of yourself, stay curious, and we'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep living healthy the smart way.